Hey, greetings, YouTubers. It's your main man, Black Lion here, and I want to talk to you about homeschooling. It's been a couple weeks now since I started on my homeschool journey, and I gotta say, it's been going swimmingly. I really wish I would have done it sooner, to be honest with you. We get up, I have to get up super early. I get up around 5 a.m. every day, in the morning, 4 to 5. And I go to the gym, I do my workout, then I come home maybe around 6 or so. I get up, I get my son up, I take him to the park, we do his workout there. And after that, we do his workout, and I found a bunch of those Neela Ray, I believe it's called, little workouts. So I'll let them choose, like, okay, so you want to do Batman today, or let me see, you can do the Assassin's Creed workout. This is all body weight workout for the most part. You can do the Arrow workout or the Anvil workout. Let me see. So there's just a bunch of different workouts that I let him choose from, or I just choose for the day. Here, this one is the Flash workout. Again, a different version of the Arrow workout. This is the Thor workout. Let me see what else. I think that's the Captain America. Yeah, this is the Captain America workout. So, I just let them choose, and so we get up first thing early. We work on his fitness, because that's take care of your body is it's something that you have to do. And then next he gets a nice meal in him. Showers up, gets a nice meal in him, puts some get dressed, and then we have school for about 2 hours a day, 3 hours at the most. I read a lot of studies where that's really all they need. We just doing 8 hours in one, you just get burned out. Like, after a while, you just stop learning. It's hard to focus, it's hard to concentrate. So I don't try to overwhelm them. I just okay, this is our topic for the day. We're going to talk about this. We're going to learn about this. Here, take your notes. And that's pretty much it. And then the rest of the day, you have to yourself to do your own devices. So I have him set up with working on his YouTube page. I got him set up working on different stocks and whatnot. I've been following, what's the name of that deal? The Black Business School. So they have different programs and whatnot. So I let him look at those, and he's learning about the stock market. And he has a little job where he walks the dog for his uncle, and he gets like $20 a week. So I'm trying to teach him delayed gratification. Okay, don't just take that money and spend it. We're gonna put that money aside and let your money work for you. You're gonna let your money work for you, and over time the interest will accrue, and you'll have an even bigger sum than what you would have had if you spent the money that you got doing the job that you were doing. So our big thing now is I've been teaching them about making money in his sleep. I believe it was Warren Buffett who said something along the lines of, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you're gonna work until you die. So that's one of our big things is making money in your sleep, son. You got to find a way to make money in your sleep. So YouTube is one of those ways that he can do it. Investing his money is another way that he'll do it. And I'm making him come up with some other ways that he can, learn to be a boss, learn to be independent. What I've been teaching him more than anything is freedom. I want him to have his freedom, and I want him to know that money is a means to freedom. Don't look at money as like this thing that you have to chase to buy new things, to buy material possessions that are not going to last. Look at money as a means to freedom. That's one of our big tenets. Just look at money as a means to freedom. Do you want somebody to be telling you what to do, where to go, how to dress? You don't want somebody telling, being responsible for your life and being responsible for telling you what you can and cannot do. That's not freedom, that's slavery. So I want you to look at money as a means to freedom. So the more money you have and the more desperate and, sources you have the money coming from, the more free that you are, because if you keep money coming in from this way and money coming from this way, just in case something happens here, you still got money coming from here and here, so you can sustain yourself. So that's probably the biggest thing that I'm teaching them about is just being independent, making his own money, and making boss moves. You know what I mean? Don't make excuses. He turned in a paper the other day, right? He turned in his. I got this big SAT words class. He's in 6th grade, right? But I'm going straight to the college / high school level work. So he's got this SAT. I'm teaching him SAT words right now, and I give him give him the words on Monday. He has his test on Friday. So he turned in his test and he didn't fill out two of the spaces. Like, he just forgot the words, and he just turned it in. And at the end, I had a talk. I told him, why did you just turn this into me? You still had time left, yet you chose to give up and just turn it in. And now you lose points. And I had a talk with him about excellence. You know what I mean? Quality, son. You want your name to be associated with quality. Don't turn in haphazard work. Don't turn in, partly done work. I know you knew this word because we studied it and you told me the meaning of it. You told me the definition and you even spelled it correctly for me, on many occasions. So I know the word was aesthetic. So I know you knew this word. So so why didn't you, take your time, grind it out, and get it done. Now you turn in half done work or not fully completed work. So I have to take the points off, because you didn't even try. And I went into this thing about how much I had my iPad in my hand at the time, and I'm like, how much do you think this costs? And he says, I don't know, such and such money, and I'm like, no, it's actually about. I can't remember what I paid for it. Maybe $700 or $800, something like that. Some ridiculous price. It's ridiculous. But and so I told him, so this costs like $800, or it costs like I think it's cost $800. That's neither here nor there. But and then I told him, so I could get a probably another tablet from another company for much less, maybe $200 or $300 or $400. Half of what somebody would pay for an iPad. But why do you think people pay extra to have an iPad? And he said, I don't know. It's the quality. So this is the quality associated with the name. It's the quality associated with the Apple name, the Apple brand. People pay a premium for that price. So you want your name and your work product to stand for quality. And over time, your name will become associated with quality, and people will pay a premium to have that product or that quality associated with them. So I think he got it. I don't know, but it's probably one of the most fulfilling things that I've done so far is taking my children's education into my own hands. I think a lot of people see school as like this babysitting. Just as babysitters. They use this school as babysitters. You know what I mean? But it's hard to take the responsibility and okay, I am going to take this responsibility and be responsible for the education of my children. It's not an easy thing, but I did it. And I feel really good about it. You know what I mean? Like I see areas he's weak in, and now that there's not, and maybe other teachers have seen it as well. But since there's not 20 or 25 kids in the class, it's just he and I. We can actually really work and iron out the the areas that he's weak in, and try to get him strong in those areas. So I'm expanding his vocab. One of the big things that helped me a lot was I went on a black business school, and they had a homeschooling section, and I signed up. I did the month, and it told me a lot of information that I didn't know because I'm new to this, obviously. And I took that information and I really ran with it. And one of the big tenets that she harked on was the 4 R's. There was the 3: reading, writing, arithmetic. Because basically that's really all you need. But her 4th was reasoning. And the ability to think critically, or the ability to reason and find out what this is and what that is. And so reasoning is a big part of our curriculum as well. I bought a couple of books on Amazon, and we go through those, and I always tell them, son, I gotta work on that third eye. That third eye, that's the most important thing. Like, you got your 2 eyes to see, but you gotta have your third eye. That's what I'm trying to strengthen more than anything. Your ability to, your intuition, your ability to see beyond what your eyes see and your ears hear. You know what I mean? That intuition, that foresight, that clairvoyance, whatever you want to call it, but that strengthening that third eye to see through people's BS and nonsense. So, like I said, it's hard. Don't get me wrong, but we're finding our rhythm. We're a couple of weeks in. I see my boy getting stronger. He's going vegan with me, so that's even better. He's eating good. He's working out. He's getting his mind fed. He's getting his body fed. I'm just really, really, really excited about the prospects, and it's going to kick up soon because we're going to start traveling internationally. We're working on this project. We're researching we're doing that 23andMe and Ancestry.com. I'm doing those blood tests, and then I'm going to see, what part of Africa, my people hail from, and we're going to go and visit that part of Africa to get, more in tune with, just see, where our people come from. So that's one of the things I'm really looking forward to. I recently took a trip to Cuba. I met up with some awesome folks from Namibia. I'm gonna bring them over to the States for a while, and after that, when they're back in Namibia, we're gonna go visit them. So I don't know. It's just I'm really excited about the life that he'll get to have, because at his age, I couldn't even imagine being in another country. I couldn't imagine the thing. Like, a lot of the stuff they teach you in school is just plain rubbish. It's stuff that you'll never use again in life. So I'm kind of cutting through the fat, and I'm getting him to, laser focused on the things that I know that matter. You know what I mean? And, it's challenging, but it's really fulfilling. It's really fulfilling, and especially when I see him get something or learn something, we watch a lot of documentaries and stuff, because it's not just hey, I'm gonna tell you this, remember it verbatim, and then put it down on paper when it's time to. No, it's more of all right, take what we learned earlier, and I need you to critically apply it to this this different thing. So there's never any multiple choice or on any of the tests that I give, or I need you to recall and put it, and then put it down on paper. So I need you actually to absorb the information, not just remember it and then repeat it verbatim. I need you to be able to recall it and then put it down and demonstrate that in understanding of the subject matter. So things have been going pretty good so far. And then one of my friends is a Spanish teacher, and so every Tuesday and Thursday morning, he has his Spanish class there. I have to pay per hour for it, but you know, it's invaluable. You know what I mean? Learning Spanish in this day and age is invaluable. So it's definitely worth it. You know, I think I'm giving them all of the tools to really, really, really succeed in life. I'm teaching him effective study habits that you know that he'll be able to take and apply no matter which school or where he goes in the future and in life. And I don't know. It's just I'm excited about the future for he and myself and my daughter. So I think I'm going to end this one here. But if you guys have any questions about potentially getting started doing the homeschool thing, I mean it's overwhelming, but it's very rewarding. It's very rewarding. And but like I said, if you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to ask, or you can email me, or I'll put the information down here somewhere. Please like, share, subscribe, and until next time, guys, hear me roar. Peace.